Saddle up for the wildest, no-holds-barred conversations in music. Outlaw Jeff James and Mr. Moonlight bring you raw stories, legendary guests, and the unfiltered truth behind the industry's biggest names. We're laying it all on the table. This is the Outlaw Radio Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's a perfect night for mystery and horror. The air itself is filled with monsters.
I'm all ears. While heaven blasts the night without, open up your pits of hell.
When the demons come, do you see my face? What does the serpent hide from the flame? If he only can smell, does he then taste the pain? If he smells your fear, can he taste your pain? Living in a world of ghosts. Come inside, I will be your host. Living in a world of ghosts. When you cry at night, do you taste a tear? When you open your eyes, do you see a million fears? If it all came clear, would you see your fate? If you could see, would you change your fate? Living in a world of ghosts. Come inside, and I will be your host. Living in a world of ghosts. I'm living in a world of ghosts. price to pay.
Living in a world of ghosts. Come inside, and I will be your host. Living in a world of ghosts. I'm living in a world of ghosts. Living in this world of ghosts. This world of ghosts. I am your ghost. 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 I am your ghost.
We Hi, this is Jeff James,
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
and you're listening to Outlaw Radio. Outlaw Radio Nation is live. It's our Halloween show tonight, Jim.
Yes, it is. And I'm very excited. We have some great stuff happening on the show tonight.
Yes, we do. Tonight is going to be an excellent night. At 8 o'clock, we're bringing back our demon seer, demonologist in medium, June Lundgren. That's going to be cool. In about 10 minutes from now, we have Matt Gutka coming on talking about the USO deep water UFO bases. That should be pretty spooky and cool.
10 minutes, yeah.
In about 10 minutes, yeah, we got to fly on this stuff.
He's
right
prepping,
now.
I'm sure.
I'm sure he's prepping. He's ready to go. Jim will be bringing his mentally ill in America segment again.
Yes, I will.
Yes.
There's 5 disorders that appear to be kind of just, that's nothing, but it could be really serious.
Well, I'm sure I have a couple of those.
I had at least more than a couple, actually.
Jim was saying before the show, he's like, I have some of these problems.
I do.
I'm sure a lot of people can relate to a lot of that stuff.
It's
right?
anxiety mainly more than anything. You get more anxious the older you get, at least for me anyways, for no reason. Why am I like this right now? Kind of thing.
I get like that too. I'm sure about 80% of America has anxiety. They just never talked about it before.
Well, they could call us and talk to us about it.
All right. Well, tonight I have just a couple short stories. They're more like a little bit news segments for our strange and odd. We have the top 5s. Those are out. We're in costume, kinda. Tonight we have music by Avoid Dead, The Unsatisfied, Conspiracy 216, Jack's Revenge, Crypt Kicker, Storm King with Joe Boo, Circle of Nero, State Line Sinners from United Kingdom, Inherently Lost, Vintage Blonde, and you already heard Shadows Calling. You heard Ravenwood. You heard Avenging Scarlet, and Crypt Kicker. What do you think about that kickoff today, Jim?
I thought all 4 were great. I liked I liked all of them. That band from Ireland just knocks me out. Shadows Calling, I guess, is the name of the song, and Ravenwood, that last song with all the effects, that mellowed everything down a little bit. You need to mellow out every once in a while.
Yeah, I really like Ravenwood. I think they're super cool. And they're going to be on the on next Sunday's show. Ravenwood, we have coming. That's Joe Vitale Jr. For you guys out there that don't know Joe Vitale, he's the drummer from Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
The James Gang.
Yeah, he plays with Joe Walsh. And that's his son, and he has the band Ravenwood. So we're going to interview him. We're also going to interview Mark Berry. And if you guys don't know who Mark Berry is, if you haven't seen him on our show before, he's been on quite a few times. But he is the CEO of AMG Universal Records.
Very cool.
So, and we have a really great lineup for that night too. So that'll be a lot.
He only has like 200 gold records that he was involved in. So I guess we could talk to him for a minute.
That guy, it's so amazing. And not only is he involved in music and producing, from Kool and the Gang to Voivod to Duran Duran to Billy Idol, all those great artists. Carly Simon, You're So Vain.
Yes, one of the first ones.
Vain, right?
He was in the studio when that was being done.
Yeah. He got to hang out with John Bonham's drum kit. How many people get to do that?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And not only is he part of music history itself, he's a legend. He's also into TV, film, and commercials. And that's very cool too.
Very much so.
Yeah.
So he has it both, the film, TV, and music.
He's got it
side
all.
of it.
So don't miss that show.
And darn it, we need to get more involved with him, don't we, Jeff?
We need to get more involved with everything.
I have more songs coming, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Jim's been working night and day to bring you guys music, and he's bringing you a brand new song next Sunday.
That is right.
Don't give it away.
I'm not.
All right. You ready, Jim?
For what?
You ready to go?
Okay.
All right. Here we go, kids. All right, guys. So today I'm excited about it because we're on different streaming sites today. We're on our same other ones like YouTube, Facebook. We are on LinkedIn right now streaming. And today is our very first show streaming on Kick. Isn't that great?
That's cool. That's a little bit of a confusing format, you said, or platform.
It was a little weird setting it up. It's not like a regular platform. It's a regular platform, but I'm just not used to it. So it was kind of different setting it up. And when I set it up, I had to set it up with like You see me repping the Thursday Paranormal hat today, right? So I had to use that logo because it wouldn't take the other logo for some weird reason.
Are we on X right now?
We're not streaming on X. We will upload to X after the completion
That's right.
of this show. We upload to X. X is super expensive to stream.
Oh.
It's kind of I don't think it's really worth it. And the same thing with Instagram. It's not expensive to stream, but it's a pain in the butt to set it up. And I'm not going through that again for it just not to work. So that's the deal. Shamil.
Fair enough.
Okay, so our merch is out. We're taking orders. As you can see, I'm wearing the Thursday Paranormal hat. We have the Outlaw Radio Nation baseball hat. We also have skull caps with the Outlaw Radio Nation. Jim has a polo shirt that was designed just for Jim. It's the Jimmy Polo shirt that we have.
We're soaking it right now.
He's soaking it because he likes it to smell super fresh.
It smells like Tide.
And Jim is allergic to Tide.
Yes. So Zenify will dissolve all of the odors and we'll test it to make sure.
You can test
and we'll let you know the results.
All right.
And if my neighbor she does her laundry every week, and on Tuesdays she starts with the dryer and it blows into my house, and it's Tide, and for a day I'm smelling Tide, so that's why I'm a little psychotic about it.
He's psychotic about Tide. It's in the mental health thing.
Yeah, I think there's a little episode. I'm going to talk about that in a bit.
All right. So we have the polo shirt. We have the hoodies. We have a whole bunch of stuff. And just so you guys see it, if you're interested, all you got to do is send me a message, tell me your size, and we'll send it out to you. And Matt Kuka is here, and we're not ready yet, so we're going to go real fast with this. So we were at the Whiskeyville on Thursday night. We hung out with Matt Chase. I'm going to show you guys a picture later. It was a lot of fun. We have new sponsors coming to the show, which is Jerky Pro and Dr. Squatch. Plus, we have a couple more that we're talking to. On Monday, hopefully I'll finalize everything. Okay, but Jerky Pro and Dr. Squatch are definitely coming on board.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it'll be really cool, and it'll get us a lot more views. It'll get us out there a little bit more. And you guys can get a discount if you want to order that stuff. All right, the other thing is the Cleveland Music Awards are coming February 1st. So anybody out there in the Cleveland surrounding areas, make sure you nominate yourself, okay? Nominate yourself. And also nominate Outlaw Radio Nation. We just want to be nominated.
What category?
I don't know if they even have a category.
Yeah, that's the issue, right?
That category they had for us last year sucked. Just to be honest. Right? It
Best
sucked.
news radio or something?
Well, we won Best News Podcast by The Scene. And then we got Best Radio Host. But listen, when you have Best Radio Host, a show like this that goes 1 day a week or even 2 days a week is going up against MMS and other stations that are 24/7.
We don't have a chance with them, I don't think.
Large conglomerates. No.
Yeah.
There's no way. All right, so the top fives are out. Just to give you a quick rundown, in metal, number 1 was Avoid Dead. In rock and roll, it was My Cleveland Project. This guy was in 5th, by the way.
Not bad to start the new season.
Yep. And then Outlaw Country, Overmedicated. Congratulations, guys. Overmedicated, number 1.
Good.
All right. We also have Embroidery by Embroidery Wizard, and that's who did all this stuff. Okay. And later on, I'm going to show you their logo towards the middle of the show. It's super cool. I think you guys will like it a lot. And word is, Jim, we have a banner coming.
I know. That is so nice.
I'm super excited about that.
Is that Cindy making that?
It's Cindy from Embroidery Wizard.
Oh, she's such a nice person.
Yes. All right, Jim, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play one song. Matt, I see you out there, buddy. We're going to play one song. I need to get set up for you, and we'll be right back, okay?
All right.
All right, guys. So I have something really special for you. This band is from Youngstown. They're called Inherently Lost. And the name of this song, and it goes really well with Jim's mental health, and Unraveling Sanity. We'll be right back. That ended so quickly.
We were having a serious talk about that song.
We were having a conversation regarding Inherently Lost.
And the ramifications with that song.
The ramifications, which is top secret, and we cannot tell you about it. Has nothing to do with the band. Has something to do with somebody else that we had worked with.
Until about a month or so ago.
Yeah, a month or so ago. So, Inherently Lost, we stick up for our local music. And when people put our local music down or say anything negative, they got to go.
That is right. And we've grown a lot since that happened, haven't we?
That's exactly right.
Hey, where are the haters right now, Jeff?
I don't know. I wish they would show up. I need the views.
Yeah.
All right. It's conspiracy theory time. And conspiracy theories no more. Claims of deep water UFO bases, also known as unidentified submerged objects, USOs, have circulated decades, often gaining attention through unverified reports or leaked footage. There is no credible public evidence of such bases. However, recent mainstream attention to unidentified anomalous phenomenon, UAP, has sparked renewed speculation among ufologists. Some politicians. Welcome to the show. Hold on one second. I gotta get Matt all set up here. Dang it. Welcome to the show, the paranormal chef, Matt Guka. Matt, what's going on with these deep water USO bases, man?
Oh, there's a lot of them. I just saw an interview with Tim Burchett on one of the shows. He's the Republican congressman from Tennessee, and he says he's known of at least 6 that he knows of because of a certain admiral that's been talking to him. There is also a thing called Atek. It's in the Bahamas. It's the underwater version of Area 51.
Really?
It's supposedly the Nordics are connected with it, and it's through the U.S. Navy and other entities throughout not only America but Bahamas and Mexico, I think, is part of it. Some of the other European countries know of it, and they're all going in. It's supposedly there's a underwater base in what they call the tongue of the ocean. It is the third deepest part of in the water in the world. It's kind of like what is it? What's the one off in Pacific?
Mariana Trench.
Mariana Trench. It's not that one, but it's the third. It's the third deepest, and
I'm
it's
sure there's a
between.
bunch,
Yeah,
right?
and yeah, and they said it's all it's even more fantastical, if you can believe that, than Area 51.
Hey, when you mentioned the Nordics, are those the tall blonde?
Tall blonde, very good
Humanoids?
looking.
Very good looking.
Yeah, if you basically if you look at them, you will have what I call LWP, lust with potential.
Lust with potential, huh?
Yes, it's they're very hot. They're very gorgeous.
Hey, think about this. If the Nordics come and show themselves to us, it would be another breed of women. It might be a possibility.
Right. Yeah.
Hear that, Western ladies? You're in trouble. All right, go on, man.
And there's so much there. They've they were talking to Admiral, what's his name? I got my papers here.
Is that a new admiral now?
No, the Admiral. Shoot, what's his name?
Massey or something?
Are you talking about Admiral Byrd?
Yeah, no. Shoot. Well, he's all over the new. He's all over the like Sean Ryan, Joe Rogan. Has interviewed with Ross Coulthart. He said that he's seen a USO under a ship that is twice as long as a football field.
Yeah, I heard that too. He also said that. All right, so our fastest attack submarines could go 35 to 40 knots, right?
Yes,
Which is, what is that, like 20 miles an hour?
20
30
miles per hour. Yes,
Right. So those USOs have been clocked at 400 miles an hour.
right.
Which is impossible underwater for us
And
anyway.
they pinged them with the subs too, and they come up straight to the subs, and they disappear. It's just like crazy. They don't even leave a trace of any propulsion in the water.
I heard they play
So
games with our nuclear attack subs.
yeah, they do because there is something about anything nuclear with any of these USOs or UAPs, UFOs that they don't like, and I have a feeling.
Now, the other thing I had heard from Luna, right, the congresswoman,
Yes,
and she was talking about the deep underwater bases, the deep water underground bases, right?
yes,
And she said that these aren't like aliens that are coming from space. These bases have been here since like the days of Atlantis.
yes.
And they've always been here.
They basically they've been here at least since the High Dryas. That's what
Yeah.
I'm hearing,
And
and
the thing,
that's
yeah.
and that's between both ice ages. So just think of that.
And those are the Nordics then.
Nordics have been here for a while. So have the reptilians. They've been around. They're more like cave dwellers now, but they have their underwater bases. They say there's some of them that are in Lake Baikal. That's the deepest uh, ocean, no, deepest lake in the world, and it's in Russia.
Hey, all right, here I heard this one thing, and we only have a couple minutes here. In Russia, well, I know exactly what you're talking about because they had divers go down, right? Do you
Right?
remember hearing the story that they saw humanoids in the water
Yeah.
and it freaked them out, Jim? They actually saw humanoids, not like swimming; they were just in the water.
It was just like us walking on the sidewalk. Basically, that's what they were doing. They were living like that.
Let me
It'd
ask
be
you this.
like Go ahead.
I need some details on that one. How come that's all they got? Hey man, we saw somebody in the water. Why didn't they like go up to him or something?
I think it freaked them out and they got out of the
Yeah.
water as fast as possible. Wouldn't you?
Wusses.
Yeah, I'd be the fuck out of there.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. You're famous at that point.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you think about this? I have a question for you. What are the possibilities that those like humanoids that were under the water and some of these aliens that they see under the water could be interpreted as mermaids?
Right.
You think that's a possibility?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
All right. Give me one last thing for
Yeah.
our listeners to check out and to look up and to find out about these underwater bases.
Just look up anything with the Navy. Look up Dr. Michael Salla, Salla. Look up. Oh, his name is Admiral Tim Gallant. That's the admiral I was talking about.
Okay.
Look up AUTEC, and then go from there.
All right. And also,
can I
go
go ahead?
ahead.
Can I ask Jim one question before
Yeah.
we?
Yes,
cut?
sir.
Hey Jim,
Yeah.
can one evening or one time that we're doing the show on Saturday or Sunday or Thursday, can I come over and bring my toys and do a little investigation?
Well, I think that would be something that we could definitely talk about. Why not?
I think it'd be
Cool.
super cool because we do have a lot of paranormal things that do happen from time to time.
This is a crazy house, that's for sure.
Yeah, we could put you in the living room with a list of questions for the spirit box.
Because I really want to hear about this lady that's in your life now, in the house, that's constantly laughing.
Oh, that was a couple shows ago. That
Yes.
Who was it? That Cassandra or
No, we had the EVP that we
Yes.
that we played, and then we also had another EVP that I forgot all about it, but yeah, we had another EVP. It wasn't the last show, it was the show prior to that. That we had another thing where somebody was talking or laughing while we were talking at the same time. It was really strange. So that's happened twice, Jim.
So I think we need an investigation here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we should do it. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Just let me know if you feel comfortable with it. I'll do it. If not, it's out there, and I think we should. But it's up to you. It's all about being comfortable.
I think it would be super cool, Jim. He could even do the heat thing between us and see if there's a cold spot between us.
Yeah, the fleur.
The fleur. That's right. All right, Matt. Thank you so much for coming
Thank you.
on, talking deep water, underground, USO bases. There's so much stuff on the internet right now you could see. It's super cool.
It's coming all out. It's coming all out. I'm telling you right now, we're in disclosure. Now all we need is confirmation.
That's exactly right. All right, this is Circle of Nero with Funerary Rites of the Nephilim. I'll see you later, Matt. We'll talk this week.
See you guys. Thank you so much.
No
Hey,
problem.
I'm sorry I didn't make it last night.
Yeah, you bastard. You missed a great show.
I probably did.
All right,
Son
man.
of a bitch.
You have a fantastic evening.
You too.
See you later.
Rock on, guys.
Hi, this is Justin from the State Line Sinners over here in the UK, and you're listening to Outlaw Radio. Hell yeah.
We're all God-fearing folk here. They send the sinners to the state line.
There's a place that I know, but the games they play there won't take your soul. Roll the dice and take it slow. This one false move will put you 6 feet down below. Live it up, far above. When you wanna get wasted and push your love, let the sail all begin. 'Cause you're the kind of company I'm keeping. Took me 20 years to even up a score, but the devil don't wanna play no more. Devil don't wanna play no more. Grab your shit, hit the road. No, it's pretty bad when a preacher lost his soul. But I've been there 100 times. Yes, I never followed or believed all his lies. Nothing left, no place to hide. Doing what I can just to make it out of here alive. Take your best shot. It's not my time. You can do what you want, but I know I'll still survive. Took me 20 years to even up a score, but the devil don't wanna play no more. Devil don't wanna play no more.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. Up and score, now the devil don't wanna play no more. Yeah.
ball. How's that? Was that pretty
Jim
close?
was crushing it, man. You heard?
Damn.
I wish I
That
should
was
have.
me too.
I should have put him
I'm
on.
proud of myself.
He was really going at it. He's like, you know what? I think I'm going to go metal. I was like, yeah, the hell with the rest of your songs.
Acoustic metal, gothic metal.
Yeah. So that's Southern Gothic rock.
Everybody
with
liked that song.
State Line Sinners. Devil don't want to play no more. No, he doesn't. In about 5 minutes, we're going to hear all about the devil. The devil.
3 songs and 3 chords, and you could do
Wants your
that too,
soul.
folks.
Yeah, he wants your
You
soul.
don't need a 500 chords to do a song.
Oh, no. I've heard songs, Jim, with 2 chords.
Feeling all right is 1.
Feeling all right. Hey, last night was a great show, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
Such good tunes.
We have a shirt behind us right there.
Yeah. Mark Farner, we saw him last night. Lorraine Palace Theater. We were backstage with him. We got a cool photo I'm about to show you guys here in a minute. And just very quick, today we are sporting Avoid Dead. I'm wearing their shirt. Jim's actually wearing the Unsatisfied.
Yeah.
I told him it was Avoid Dead Day, but
I'm sorry.
it's okay. He's still rocking it, though. And then we also got a package from them. I want to go over it real quick before we bring June on. This was super cool, man. They were in these biohazard stat bags that I believe Troy's girl gets them from the hospital. I'm not sure if I was supposed
They're real biohazard bags, huh?
I'm not sure I was supposed to say that,
Like-
but yeah. Cat's out of the bag, baby. Yeah, it came with a really cool sticker, which is already on the clipboard.
What kind of stuff goes in there, I wonder? Like needles, syringes?
Yeah, I would think anything.
Gross, pussy
Gross pussy.
cotton balls and stuff?
Blisters and Band-Aids and all kinds of shit. Who knows?
Bloody nose stuff? And
Yeah, I don't know. You want one of those bags? I'll have them send you one.
I have a couple already, and I'm saving them for when I need them.
You can order them from the dark web. Anyway, so it's got a patch in there. It's got a little button. It's got a cool little guitar pick. Also came with a sticker, like I said. We got some other really cool stuff. Thank you so much, Avoid Dead. You guys freaking rock. We love you. All right, Jim, you ready?
Heck yeah.
You ready to get really spooky?
I'm scared already thinking about it.
Oh, no, I can't wait. I love talking to June about the devil. All right, here we go. Let's welcome to the show, Demon Seer, June Lundgren. Welcome to the show, June. How you doing tonight?
Hi, June.
Oh, you know what? I got to fix this real quick. My fault, June. Are you there with me?
We still have some sound issues, I guess.
Oh, I got her.
How about that?
How about that, June?
Can you hear us? Is your mute on?
Good. Hey, check your mute. I got you cranked up on my side. All right. Well, while June is figuring it out here, we have some very cool stuff happening, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
We're working on all of our merch. We're working on a banner. Guys, we're going to have a banner behind us that's going to say Outlaw Radio Nation. And that's going to come from Embroidery Wizard. All right, June, let's see here. Your Wi-Fi is perfect. Everything's cranked up. And then for some reason that keeps turning it off. I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Hell yeah, I can.
Okay.
All right. For some reason it kept muting you. I kept turning you up, but it kept muting you for some weird reason.
It tells me, shut up. Oh.
We got you. All right, everybody, welcome to the show. June Lundgren, Demon Seer. This is her second time back. This is our Halloween show, so I'll say it to you early. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, it is Halloween.
It is. Welcome to the show.
I'm so happy to be here. You guys are so much fun.
All right, awesome. We got a bunch of great questions for you. I was doing a lot of digging into the devil this week. All right, so I'm going to start it off with this one. And so I've been hearing a lot of things about names of demons, right? And I noticed that, especially I watched some of the snippets from The Exorcism, and they were talking about like Legion, We Are Many, and things like that. Why is it important for exorcists to get the names of the demons when they're doing an exorcism? Why is that so important?
Well, in the Catholic Church, it's all about, they believe that if you have the name of the demon, then you have power over the demon. it gives you power over the demon. But I got news for them. It doesn't give you power over the demon.
It doesn't, huh?
No, it doesn't really. It's like somebody set out a wanted poster. Oh, I'm famous now. They know my name. I'm famous. That's all it is for the demon. They don't really care. There are so many of them, and there are so many different names. That it's you really the name is only important if you want to write it down and say, oh, I took out this demon and I took out that demon. You want to keep a running list of who you removed, or who you got rid of. But personally, it's never, in all the years I've been doing this, it's got nothing to do with anything. It doesn't give you any power. It just, who it is. And you can say, well, I encountered this demon and I removed him from this person.
Well, let me ask you this question. How many demons are there?
There are, I think at last count, there's something like over 300 million of them.
Oh, man.
300 million.
We're screwed.
But,
We're in trouble.
there's, something like, there's like over 7 or 800 million, trillion angels. So,
Oh,
yeah.
a trillion angels, so we're good.
Yeah, so we're good. Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you this one. So, with the demon names and knowing how many there are out there, so see, the dog picked up on something.
Sorry, my pit bull.
No, he probably picked up on something because every time we have somebody on that has a pet, they always, right before I ask a very demon-y question, they always respond.
Yeah, they're used to dealing with them.
All right, so I've been seeing some of these videos like on YouTube and stuff, and they'll show like a little boy in the room will be like, "Mommy, there's a tall, scary man in the corner," and then the mom will be like, "I command you out, dirty spirit, in the name of Christ and the blood of Christ," and then like he leaves. Do demons really leave that quickly? I mean, if you say those things like "I demand you to leave through the blood of Christ," are they going to leave?
You might eventually get them to leave. Yeah, eventually, but they're not going to leave in a hurry. And it depends upon the individual. If your intention is to make them leave, then that goes a long way. But the problem is if you don't have the actual faith that the minute I say it, they're going to go, then it's not going to happen.
Okay.
They'll fight you tooth and nail from leaving, especially if it's somebody that they really are interested in attaching themselves to or acquiring.
So they're not going to go without a fight.
No, they won't go without a fight.
Let me ask you this. Our listener just asked us, they smell sulfur when the demon is around. Is that true?
That's true. That's one of the things that you can smell. You can smell sulfur. It'll smell like rotting flesh or rotting meat. It's disgusting. But yeah, that's true. It's kind of like their calling card.
Or here's a question I had at the end of the show, but since you brought this up being gross and grotesque, so I had this other thought when I was putting these questions together. So they say that the devil's image is with horns and hoofs, right? It's not biblical, but that's what a lot of people picture is hooves and horns and the whole bit.
Yeah,
and
that's common. Yeah.
And they also say that demons are grotesque looking. Well, how can they be grotesque if they were once angels? Did God make them grotesque when he threw them out of heaven? Or why is this the way it is?
Well, it's all evolves from man's ideas of what they think that the demon should look like, or the devil should look like, and this goes back to the beginning of mankind, really, because it evolves over it's like a story, it keeps getting scarier and scarier the more people say it, or, tell it again and again and again. But that's man's concept of what he thinks that the demon should look like. But demons look differently. They kind of remind me of, in the way that they're 7 feet tall, 12-foot wingspan. But that's where the similarities between an angel and a demon are. That's the only similarities. With an angel, we see as humans a representation of ourselves in the way that they have, features like a human, that type of thing. But demons are actually shades of gray, black, onyx, and they have almost no features on their what passes for a face. They have eyes that when you look into them, if you look straight into them, you'll see every atrocity, every evil that you can imagine 1,000 times, worse and more. And it's all, they communicate simply by telepathic means. But that's the only distinguishing feature that they have in their face, what passes for a face. I mean, they're gross looking in some ways because if you compare them against an angel, you're talking about light and dark. But the eyes is what does it. The old demons have golden eyes, and Lucifer does too. And the younger demons and the minions, they all have red eyes. So
Interesting. Okay. All right. Here's a question for you. So I came across this. So they say a female demon, like a succubus, like Lilith, right? I heard that Lilith was Satan's wife, considered one of the oldest demons in mythology. Is she more than a myth? And was she really Adam's first wife?
No,
Adam and Eve.
she
Okay.
wasn't Adam's first life. Lucifer never had another half per se. And if he did, which he has told me many times, it certainly wouldn't be her or the other one that I got rid of, because these ones are the oldest. She's one of the first female demons. Yes, she's one of the old demons. She's very nasty. Even he doesn't like her. So that tells you something. He won't deal with her if possible. He'll stay away from her. He doesn't, like I said, he doesn't like her at all. And no, he doesn't. Before he became dark, he had a lot of ladies. He was a ladies' man, so to speak. He was never like wanting to be with just one, you know.
Well, I heard when he was an angel, he was pretty full of himself. Huge ego.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like, I liken the demons to used car salesmen. If their lips are moving, they're lying. That's just the way they are. I don't think they could tell you the truth if their life depended on it, because they've been saying the same things for so many thousands, millions of years that they don't even remember.
And that's why they call Satan the great deceiver, right?
Right. Yeah.
So it should be natural they all follow their leader.
Right. Exactly. And, none of them wanted to be physical. That's what started the whole war between Lucifer and his followers and, the Legion of Light, God. And that's why God formed the Legion of Light, because he knew that it was a matter of when, not if, Lucifer would try something.
Oh, interesting. Hey, one of our listeners asked, could a demon possess a person with Alzheimer's?
Sure, but they won't. They won't, because they might attach themselves, but they won't possess them, because it's no fun for them, because they really can't do anything worth anything. They can't drive and cause problems. They can't, their brain is fried basically. So they really don't want to be a part of that. They want to be a part of someone with all their faculties. But they
Like
can't.
Jim.
They can't. Yeah, there you go.
Jeff's
But
safe.
they can't influence them. You know, they're like it's like poking the bear. You know, they can't influence them to be nasty or throw things or whatever.
Uh,
That type of thing.
Last time you talked to us, you told us a lot of the mentally ill people and alcoholics and drug addicts are more prone to possession because they're like weaker,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, their energy is weaker. Their mindset is different. It's easier for them to actually manipulate. They're very easy to manipulate.
Let me ask you this other question. Can you invite demons in to possess you? Like
Sure,
through rituals?
sure. Yeah, it's
They
I've come across people like that, stupid people. Yes, it's like it's like why are you going to summon the demon? Really? I mean, a lot of people think, well, if I summon the demon, it's going to give me power. I'm going to get what I want, and it's going to make me powerful. But the demon might play with you for a little while, but in the end, it'll turn on you, and you'll be so sorry.
Interesting.
Do you recommend people not use the Ouija board? Because what you're doing is you're trying to summon some bad spirits.
It depends. Now the thing is, it's a tool like anything, like tarots, like scrying, like divining rods, like an tape recorder for an EVP. You get out of it what you put into it. So if your intention is to do bad, if your intention is to summon a demon, then that's what you're going to get out of it. If your intention is to, summon, your grandma or, or an angel, then that's what you're going to get from it. It's basically an open door.
Like a portal, you're opening up a
You're
door.
opening up a portal. When you do an investigation, when you do tarots, when you do a reading, anything like that opens the door.
Now, when you open up the door, I mean, you could get any spirit walking in, right? I mean, you could ask for an angel, but you still might get a demon.
That's true but again, it's all based on the intention. That's half of it. The intention gives it power. If your intention is to do good, then you're going to do good. If your intention is to do bad, then that's what you're going to get as well.
Okay.
And that's one of the things when I died and went to the other side. And that's one of the things that I came back with was, thought becomes reality in the dark realm and the light realm. And it's the intention behind the thought that gives it power.
All right. Hey, our listener asked out there, who is qualified to get rid of a demon?
Well, that a lot of people, if you're having a problem with a demon, you probably want to see somebody who's like a deliverance minister or maybe a Catholic priest, depending upon, what your religion is, or someone that has angelic energy. Like, because I died and went to the other side, and I understand that Ariel, my soul is Ariel, the archangel, that enables me to remove a demon in a matter of minutes. And I'm qualified, but you would want to see somebody like a deliverance minister or an exorcist, something like that, someone who has that absolute faith. If you get somebody who is fearful or somebody who has doubt, maybe am I doing this right? Can I do it? Will I be able to get rid of the demon? Then they got you because you're screwed.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have absolute faith because they know. They look into your mind, they look in your mind, they pull out your idea of what they should look like, and they'll show themselves as that to you to try to scare you. They're trying to elicit fear.
It wouldn't take much for us to get scared, Jim. I mean, a spirit from the other side is one thing, but dealing with demons, that's totally different. All right,
Yeah,
here,
it's like
Go
the
ahead.
difference between dealing with a 90-pound weakling and Arnold Schwarzenegger in his height, when he was the best.
Yeah, I'm not battling any demons. To hell with that. All right, I have 2 questions for you regarding some type questions. One from a listener, and they asked, Angie F asked, what happened to the Dilatov Pass hikers? I believe that happened in Russia.
Oh, the ones that went in and they found their bodies and everything. Yeah.
They all just
They're all just in different states of, things happening to them, eyes being gouged out. Yes, there is such a thing as, I don't know, they call it Bigfoot, abominable snowman, whatever. Yeah, there are such things.
Yeah, I believe in that too. All right, here's my other one for you. I'm sure you heard about Three Eye Atlas.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I heard this term, third eye at last. What do you think about that?
It's not the mothership coming for
Not
us.
the mothership. Damn it.
Yeah, no, that's across the street from where I live. I swear to God, the mothership. My husband says, because the house is huge and it's white and it's always lit up 24/7. My husband's like, look, it's the mothership.
I was hoping the mothership was coming to save us.
Yeah, no such luck on that one.
Just an interstellar object going to pass through like all the others.
Yep.
Hey, when do you think we're going to ever get a real disclosure on aliens?
When what freezes over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured that
right.
that'd be the case. All right, here's another one for you. So I heard the term Beelzebub, right? Sometimes considered the prince of demons or second in command to Lucifer, holds a high rank but is not more powerful than Lucifer. Is
Well,
that
it
who's
stems
Beelzebub?
from it stems from the word actually stems from the ancients, and the Baal, Baal, the god that the Canaanites would worship. But it's an ancient name for Lucifer.
Okay.
The devil, Lucifer. I prefer Lucifer because it's more respectful.
What about Sodomus? They call him that too. Does that have anything to do with sodomize?
No.
Sodomus? I've heard that a bunch of times.
Yeah, no. It's just there's so many different languages, including Aramaic. It has a different name in each language.
Okay. All right, let me ask you this other question. So you talk about demons where there's the modern demons and then you have the ancient demons.
Yeah.
So the modern demons, are those the ones that were cast out of heaven, or are those the ancients?
They were all cast out at the same time. There were, when I refer to them as ancients, they're some of the oldest of the demons, and they have, when Lucifer went up against, it's like the difference between the mafia and the YMCA. The ancient demons are more like the mafia group, and Lucifer is a part of that, but he doesn't claim to be a part of it. It's like they have no respect for anyone, not even each other. The ancient demons don't. Now the what I call the old demons, that's Lucifer and his first, second, and third in command, and the other older demons that were some of the first. The younger demons, I call them the lesser demons, because they're like teenagers, hormonal teenagers. They're all about creating chaos and destruction. And they're the ones you're going to find in the physical world the most. Very rarely do you find an old demon. And if you do find one, it's because it wants revenge on someone.
Okay. Interesting. That's very interesting, don't you think, Jim?
Yes, it's very interesting.
Hey, I just want to go back to the Ouija board for 1 second. I keep seeing these stories about the Ouija board where this demon comes through and multiple people have connected to it. Zoso.
Oh, yeah, that one, huh?
What's up with that?
He's a pain in the rear. I may have to get rid of him. He's just one of these, he likes the limelight. He's a player. If he was human, he would be a player. But he loves the limelight. He loves the notoriety. So that's why you see him a lot.
Okay. Hey, any relation to Zoso from Led Zeppelin? Is there any relation to that name?
Oh, darn it, no.
No. I was hoping so because it seems so perfect, doesn't it?
I know, right?
All right. So last question for you, June. We're rolling into the new year.
Yeah.
there's a lot of talk about aliens and UFOs, and there's a lot of talk about demons, more so than ever before. Do we have a spiritual war going on?
When is it not going on?
So always been.
I'm going to be 67 years old, and I've been aware of it for 67 years, and I've been in the forefront of it since I was 4.5. So it's constant. It's never ending. I mean, I have done so many battles with the negative entities that it's just ridiculous.
So
And
are we?
they're
Go ahead.
really ramping up right now. And that's why you're seeing all of this stuff with the political thing. Because what better way to get, to affect more people than doing, the political thing? Why not? Right?
Right.
Now
I wanted.
they're really ramping up, and it's just like we're due for another battle. So it's like, okay.
Well, let me ask you this real quick before I let you go. After the Charlie Kirk killing, murder, a lot of people have gone towards faith. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but there's a lot of people that are grasping God and grasping faith and turning more towards the Lord, right? This has really got to piss off the demons.
Oh yeah, but this was his whole purpose in this lifetime. And he knew that. It's kind of like when Jesus was born, he knew from the minute he was born, he knew what he was and what his purpose was. And Charlie knew what his purpose was. And so this was his purpose, to bring people back to the light and back to God. And with his death, that's what he's done. Even more than when he was alive.
I agree with you. I believe that 100%. From everything I read after, and you could feel it in the air.
Oh yeah,
you could feel it, that the faith in God grew. You could feel it like he was sent here for a purpose, and I 100% agree with you on that. You're right about that.
Yeah, that was his purpose. I was, when I connected with God, that's what God told me. He says this was his purpose.
Yeah, I agree with that. Just like this is my purpose, to talk about these things and get it out there in the world and everything.
Yeah, communication. That's one of your big purposes. Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. All right, well, I want to thank you so much for coming on our Halloween show. Jim, do you have any questions before we let this beautiful lady go?
I'm good right now, but it was very interesting.
Very interesting. I'm sure I want to bring you on again because there's so many demon questions we have.
Oh, yeah, they're everywhere.
All right. All right, well, thank you so very much, June Lundgren. Demon seer. Some see angels. June sees demons. She's helping a lot of people out there. I want to thank you so much for coming on Outlaw Radio Nation. And I have a brand new song I'm going to play. This is Avoid Dead. This is for you, June. This is Inner Demons. You have a nice evening, hon.
You too. Take care.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night. That was great, Jim. Awesome. This is Avoid Dead. Check it out.
Out of the shadows, deftly I avoid the light.
Hi, this is Jeff James.
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
Oh,
And
yeah,
you're
that
listening to
Wicked
Outlaw
Girl.
Radio.
Wicked, wicked girls. The
Now that's-
Unsatisfied.
That's some punk rock or something.
That's some rock and roll. That's like Iggy Pop.
This band right here, right?
That's the band right there. That's the Unsatisfied.
Look at this shirt. It's kind of a spooky shirt, isn't it?
Yeah, you got a really cool one.
Yeah.
I also got a really cool one, too. Is it on the back as well?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
I got the one that has it on the back.
Boy,
Well-
they rocked. You said they sent a bunch of songs to us?
Yeah, we got a bunch of new songs from them, and David Black sent us a bunch of songs. And David Black and I believe Eric from Unsatisfied are starting the band. I think it's called Jesus Luigi or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, they're going to do some project together. I'm excited about that. I think it's going to sound really cool. But yeah, that was the Unsatisfied. And before we had the Unsatisfied, we had Avoid Dead with Inner Demons. And Jim, I read it to you while we're on break, but Avoid Dead said that they actually have some of the lyrics played backwards.
Yeah.
Very dark and demon-like.
I have to think, how do you do that again?
That's a very cool idea. Well, the Beatles did it.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin's done it. They've all effed with their minds, right? All right, you guys ready? I got some paranormal stuff for you. Just have 3 short paranormal things for you, and then we're going to play a couple tunes, and then turn it over to this guy for Mentally Ill in America, which is going to be really good.
I hope.
All right, so this is something about insects, which is creepy, right? Stings from hornets, wasps, and bees were the most common cause of animal-related deaths in the U.S. between 2018 and 2023. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It accounts for 31% of fatalities. The most dangerous animal in the world is the mosquito, which kills hundreds of thousands of people annually by spreading disease and malaria.
I thought they had that figured out a little bit, the malaria control.
Like, maybe not.
Guess
31% of fatalities. Mosquitoes, the most dangerous animal in the world.
I object, Your Honor.
Erroneous on all counts.
I know this one chick that definitely is worse.
Worse than an insect?
Yeah.
Worse than a mosquito?
Yeah.
Or
It's like a demon.
she have little mosquito bites?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to show you where.
Tatas? Okay. All right, here's another one for you. In Houston, Texas in 1974, Ronald O'Brien poisoned his son with cyanide. It was a laced pixie stick while trick-or-treating in order to claim a life insurance policy that he took out on his kids. To cover his tracks, he also gave poison candy to his daughter and other neighborhood children, though none of them ate it. So I was thinking, Jim, man, you know how much of a pain in the ass it would be to load cyanide into a pixie stick?
I guess I could do that pretty easy. Just
Little baby funnels?
you got to wear gloves or something.
Tiny
Little
funnels.
micro holes and
Tiny fumbles.
boy, they're lucky those kids didn't eat it. Eat the pixie sticks, right?
Well, his son didn't. It killed him.
I wonder if this person ate it the same night or the next day or a week later.
It's in his room.
And again, we need details.
Pouring down the pixie sticks in his mouth. I love chicken cheating. Yep.
That's just terrible. I think I remember hearing about this.
It would be like trying to put the toothpaste back in the squeeze bottle. It's like impossible. There's no way you would be able to like a little tiny funnel the cyanide in there without getting it all over the place. How did he not get it all over his fingers and everything?
Details next.
Anyway, so they convicted him of murder, and he's the guy they call Candyman.
The Candyman can. That song? That's not from the Sad Song, isn't that?
No, but they did a movie about Candyman, and it was a dude that would like kill children and stuff, right? Like a serial killer. They didn't write the song The Candyman about him, but although that would be fantastic. The Candyman can.
Who did that song?
I don't know. It's a horrible song.
I should know
It's
it.
absolutely horrible. All right, so Halloween is the greatest time of the year, the most perfect time of the year. Halloween evolved from the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, a pagan harvest festival blended with later Roman and Christian traditions. The modern holiday is a mix of ancient superstition and community-focused festivities brought to America by the Irish immigrants. By the Irish. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Pretty cool. It's mostly pagan.
That's what it is.
The Candyman can. Hey, Nick Caruso, if you're out there still listening, do you think next time we see you up at the Whiskeyville, you could play the Candyman can? That'd be a real rocker. What do you think, Jim?
I'm trying to think of who did the Candyman song.
Hey, guys, who did the Candyman song out there? And also, by the way, last show we were on, and I was talking about Benny and the Jets. That was Biz Markie, the rapper. Thank you so much. I don't know who said it out there, but it's Biz Markie. I have a feeling it was David Black that sent that over. Biz Markie, Jim. Benny and the Jets. Done by a rapper.
I don't know. I haven't heard about that one.
Yeah, I'll play it for you later. You'll love it. It's the best cover ever.
We have a bunch of people that we should...
Oh, that's exactly right. Yeah, let's go through the list.
Okay, I'll start with a few. Janine Spring, of course, was right there.
Janine.
Thank you, Janine. Tracy Odato. How's it going, Tracy? Hope things are doing good.
What's up, Tracy?
And there's Dean. I'm not sure about that. I might have lousy handwriting.
Dean. Hello, Dean.
Avoid Dead.
Avoid Dead.
And of course, Matt Gutka. He was on the show.
Matt Gutka, the Paranormal Chef.
We have Angie F.
Angie F. Welcome to Outlaw Radio Nation.
Ross Drew. Thank you.
Ross Drew.
Nick Caruso with his Telecaster he let me play this week. He was so nice.
Should have played the Candyman.
I wish I did.
Yeah.
Hey, we have Jack's Revenge. What is that?
Jack's Revenge is in the house. They're a band, and we're going to play their song tonight called Demons.
Perfect timing then. And of course, Diane Baker.
Diane Baker.
We saw Diane last night.
Yeah.
At the Mark Farner concert in Lorain, Ohio.
I would like to apologize, Diane Baker. It seems that every time we get together, this right hand...
You got to watch this guy. He's kind of sneaky about things, certain grabby things.
Grabby, grab. I don't know what happens every time we get together. But yeah.
It's like you both move at the same time and you grab the wrong part of the... It was supposed to be the
shoulder.
But it was a little bit east.
I'm going to say what the problem is. You're just so much shorter than me. So when I go to reach this way with like my hand to like hold my hand out to open the door or whatever, your boob seems to find your way into my hand.
Yeah.
It's not like my hand grabbed your boob. It was more like your boob connected to my hand.
And there's a history of this too, which leads me to wonder.
I apologize.
We have Circle of Nero.
Circle of Nero from Washington.
Vintage Blonde. Sean McCabe. David Black, and maybe there's more that
David Black.
That's all I have on the list. So.
All right, so I have Lizabelle Barrett coming in.
Oh, nice.
And the name of the band that they're working on is Jesus Lugosi.
Oh.
Okay.
You said that, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I said it wrong, though.
Oh.
Okay. We also have Vintage Blonde from Chicago. Okay. Brian McCabe. And there's a few more. I have to go through the list real fast. But yeah, there's a few more. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. Thank you so freaking much. All these great comments.
Absolutely.
It's really amazing how the show's picked up. We're getting more listeners, subscribers, and we're super excited about it. It's really going great.
You guys have to tune in to the Mark Farner interview that we did this week, too.
Yeah, that was Thursday. That Mark Farner interview was by far probably the best interview we ever did.
It was better than the first one we did with Mark.
Yeah. All the interviews just keep getting better and better. The graphics are getting better and better. And
he called me James. James.
Yeah. Brother James.
And last night when we saw him, he was so cool. Somebody in the room was kind of after we were in there for a while, someone in the room, his manager was kind of starting to get us out of there a little bit, kind of opening the door.
Yeah.
And then Mark kept on talking. Bo, I'm really glad I'm talking to you because we have to get the word out, folks, and I really appreciate that. So he took that extra effort to do that and tell us that. I think that's just special.
I thought that was super cool. He also, we brought him an Outlaw Radio hat. He sent me a picture while I was sleeping that night. He was probably traveling back to Flint, Michigan. Sent me a picture with the Outlaw Radio Nation hat on and the rest stop. I thought that was super cool. And then he left me a message and it said, "You guys will always be VIPs at any of my shows that you want to attend."
Wow.
And I was like, wow, that's super cool. And we totally plan on attending a bunch of his shows if we can. That'd be great.
I think I'm going to start calling him every 5 minutes now. Hey, Mark,
hey, can I get a loan?
These idiots. God. No, I would never do that.
God damn it, I had to block Jim's number. He's such a weirdo.
God, you never know about people these days.
Oh, that's freaking funny. All right, we got to play some tunes because we got Jim's story coming up. All right, so this is who Jim just mentioned. This is Jack's Revenge. This song is called Demons. And we're going to follow that up with Vintage Blonde with Skull and Bones. Here we go, kiddies.
Okay.
Demons. That's the name of the show.
I like to snuggle with my demons, 'cause they know my heart so well. I almost can't remember how hot the fire burns in hell. And when we wrestle, I am restless, and I cry myself to sleep. Too bad my demons pull me closely while I live this waking dream. There are moments in this life when the drunkenness takes over, encompasses everything within me until my heart touches my soul, and then the tears stream down my face and make a pool around my neck, leaving me to wonder what in the world could happen next. And then I wake up in the morning, head still spinning in my bed. I almost don't remember anything each of us said. And then the pounding takes its toll as I down another pill to keep me sane and standing upright like a good mouse on a wheel. And then the night falls on the river, moonlight shining on my face, as the future flows right by me. Can't believe I'm drunk again, but it's familiar like a morning when I wake up all alone. Good thing my demons are never far from home. I like to snuggle with my demons, 'cause they know my heart so well. I almost can't remember how hot the fire burns in hell. this waking dream.
vintage blonde from Chicago. It's Skull and Bone.
I bet they didn't know we were going to have such good visuals.
Oops, hold on a second. My bad.
That was a little sample of a song.
A little sample of what we got coming, Jim.
I'm telling you.
All right, guys out there, thank you so much for tuning in to the whole show. It's fantastic. We still have a couple more segments to go, but please give us a like on YouTube with that thumb up thing. The more likes we get, the more that Outlaw Radio Station stays out in the forefront. So please give us a like, guys. Go to your YouTube, hit that like.
It's very important that you do this right now.
Yes. All right, Jim, it's that time. Mentally Ill in America with Jim Bellinger.
I'm just scratching the surface. This is a continuation of what I did a week or so ago. I had 5 examples. Here's another 5. It's weird behaviors that are signs of mental illness. But then again, they might not be, okay? It's not definite here. But the first one is, I bet you could guess this one right away, the trapped collector. Now, who collects a lot of stuff there?
Oh, I know what this is. I dated one of these girls.
It's really something walking into a house and seeing the condition of a house like that. I've seen that all my life. Well, it's called hoarders, okay? Hoarding. You've seen them on TV shows. This person with a house packed with newspapers and other stuff called junk and should be just thrown in the garbage. We might think it's a minor personality quirk, but these aren't just bad habits. This is a hoarding disorder, and it's a serious and terrifying mental health condition.
She's a hoarder.
It's got to be terrible being like that. This isn't about being lazy or messy or a sentimental collector. It's about an uncontrollable inability to let go of items due to an intense, irrational fear. Fear.
Yeah.
It's no way to live.
I dated a hoarder, I know.
You have a newspaper in your house and you're fearful? That's scary. For these people, throwing away a rusty nail or a torn magazine feels like they are losing very important belongings they just can't part with. Look at that nail there. No, Jeff, put that down. You're not throwing my nail away, Jeff. No, it has to rust for a few more years.
Hey, Jim, I dated the girl that was a hoarder, and here's something really creepy and disgusting that'll freak you out. She used to take her tampons and throw them behind the toilet.
The used ones?
The used ones. And I remember how I did.
Hoarding tampons? Come on.
Used tampons.
No, oh man, you pick them good, don't you? Congratulations.
I went to use her bathroom, and it was like a Christmas tree. It was red and white. And it was all the way up to the back of the, what's that back tank called? The tank.
Who knows? The float?
The floater. The floaters.
I don't know.
You know what they call tampons floating in the river? Allegheny whitetails.
Oh.
True story though about the tampons behind the toilet.
That is. Did you have to clean them up yourself?
Hell no. Hi, Melissa.
Did you move out or something?
Yeah, I moved. No, I just went over there to hang out with her, and I saw that.
Okay. Their brain attaches an intense emotional value to every single object, and the thought of throwing away something creates unbearable anxiety.
I could see that.
Their brain is desperately trying to regain control over a world that feels unsafe. This isn't a choice. It's a serious mental health issue.
Well, change is hard for a lot of people, right? It's hard to get rid of stuff. Like I told you about when that girl I dated that died, it took me like 4 years to throw away her Starbucks cup from the car. It's not that I was hoarding it. I just mentally couldn't let it. I just couldn't let it go.
I have tons of stuff in my garage. I guess I'm hoarding some stuff, but I think that's normal. It's like tools and old rusty nails. I do have rusty nails and a little nail thing. So
I think the mentally ill part comes where it becomes an obstruction in your house, where you have so many newspapers piled up, you can't even make it to your bed. You know what I mean? Or you got garbage all over the floor. You got tampons building up like a skyscraper behind your toilet. I think that's where the problem lies, Jim. You're very organized. You might, in your garage, you have tons of stuff you don't want to throw away, but it's very organized and well kept.
I have a lot of wood and stuff, but wood's
Yeah, he
expensive.
does.
A 2x4, 4x8, they're expensive now, folks. So if you need any wood, let me know.
You hear that, ladies? Jim's got a ton of wood for you.
I have some wood, some big pieces and bigger. Okay, the compulsive liar. We all know someone who tells tall tales.
No.
They always have the craziest stories and wonder if any of them are true. We might dismiss it as being an attention seeker or someone having a vivid imagination, but this behavior is or may be a sign of psychological lying. Pathological lying. Do you know anybody that in your life that does
Yes,
that?
I've dated a pathological liar as well.
Oh, gosh.
I've dated them all. I'm telling you, Jim, I've dated every mental problem there possibly is.
They have a strong, uncontrollable behavior. The person isn't lying just to get something. The act of lying itself is the reward. He needs to lie. I'm not like that. I know people that are like that, though.
Yeah.
And it's really kind of sad in a way.
They lie about everything. There's people out there lying about having cancer diagnosis.
Once you start doing it, you just keep doing it because you get deeper and deeper in it. The brain gets a little dose of dopamine every time it creates a false reality when someone believes it. People who are pathological liars might believe their own lies, or they might be fully aware of the deception. The more they lie, the more they have to keep lying to cover their tracks. Just what I said.
Well, right. It's not a lie if you believe it.
And they are unable to stop. They are completely out of control. They are not just trying to fool you. They are trying to fool themselves. So that's the compulsive liar.
Wow. I could see that. Yeah, I've dated a compulsive liar that made up crazy stories. I just got used to it, and I would just laugh about it.
Hey, here's the third one here. The perpetual partier. Party. Do you know someone that's always the life of the party? They talk very fast. People like me, maybe at times I talk too fast.
Yeah. No, you never talk that fast. It's fast, though.
They have grand, impossible ideas, and they seem to have boundless energy. You might think they are just super extroverts, but this is hypomania. Hypomania.
I just thought those people were on cocaine.
And it's a core symptom of bipolar disorder, too. So now we're getting into some serious stuff. Their brain is stuck on overdrive, making them feel invincible. Their brains are stuck on high setting. It's more than being in a good mood. It's an elevated mood that can lead to reckless behavior, like spending money they don't have or making impulsive decisions that destroy relationships. This person may feel fine, but they are completely disconnected from reality. This is a sign they may have a devastating crash in the future. So you got to watch out for those super, super partiers. But then again, maybe not.
Okay.
Trying to make this quick. The unapproachable one. Do you know anyone or have met anyone who sits at a party and seems to be judging everyone, just doing nothing?
Yeah, every girl I've ever tried to ask out. Unapproachable.
Yeah, they walk away. You might think they're
or run.
Just a little antisocial or an introvert. Oh, that person's just an introvert. Jeff, don't worry about it. Go up and talk to her.
She's an introvert.
But this can be a sign of avoidant personality disorder. I like the name here, avoidant.
It means to avoid them at all costs.
That is often mistaken for just being shy. It's a serious thing, maybe. The person isn't avoiding you because they don't like you. They are afraid of being judged or rejected. I've kind of been like that. Now, I don't think I'm a freak out, but everybody, you go places, you're stressed because you're going to meet somebody new and you're afraid of being judged or maybe rejected. You worry about people, whether you want them to like you and
Hey,
stuff.
ladies, that's every guy in America doesn't like to be judged or rejected. That's kind of like why we stopped asking you all out.
The
There
fear
you
of
go.
criticism is so powerful for them that they would rather be alone than risk being hurt. Yeah,
I get that.
easy way out. I'm tired. Maybe I just want to mellow out, go get away from me.
Why do you think I'm single? And you're right. Somebody out there said I had acceptance issues. Yeah. Dated so many crazy women. Now, why do you think I'm single? I'd rather be alone than be with someone else. What's that disorder?
Avoidant personality disorder. Sounds like a good punk band actually named.
Yeah, that is a great
Avoidant
name.
personality disorder.
I have avoidant personality disorder, people, for sure.
Is that their new single or?
Avoidant personality disorder, live from Cleveland. They're crazy.
They may want to meet people, but their anxiety is just too strong. Their brains are caught on or stuck on being in a constant state of fear. Boy, I'm glad I'm not like that.
Hey, Vintage Blonde said, she goes, I thought I was the life of the party.
Oh, this is where I wrote, I think I may have this feeling at times, and I can't seem to do anything about it. So I guess it's happening more and more to me. Just anxiety. It's like you're going to do something today, and you've got to prepare for it and stuff. You just want it to be good, so you're concerned. I don't know if it's fear. You're just concerned. You're psyched up. You got the adrenaline going.
Paranoia, it destroys you. Who'd sing that song?
What was that?
Never mind.
I was thinking about
Go ahead,
my
Jim.
anxiety here now.
Lizabella Barrett said you're doing a fantastic job.
Oh, thank you. These people build a wall around themselves to protect their fragile self-esteem. They are trapped with their own anxiety. That's no way to live, folks.
No. Hey, some people need walls built around them. Let's be honest. Padded walls.
And we have the final one. Everybody's been waiting for the human cannonball. I don't even know what that means right now. I forget. Some people will quit their job without a backup plan or buy something they can't afford.
That's me. I've done that a million times.
Okay. You don't realize this may be irrational behavior, Jeff.
Yeah, it is irrational. Trust me. When you can't make your car payment, that's irrational.
And be a sign of an underlying health condition. This is called impulse control disorder, Jeff.
Yeah.
For short, it's ICD. ICD. I think we'll have to
ICD,
make a
PTSD. That's what I have.
Put that back here. I for Jeff.
ICD. Okay. I see dead people.
Okay, where am I?
Oh, God.
You do things and act without thinking. Hey.
We all do that.
That's
where so many pregnancies came from, because you're like, fuck the rubber, right?
Half the time I'm not thinking. I admit it,
Yeah.
I mean, so that doesn't mean you have it necessarily. Your brain stops responding to unintended risk you may put yourself into. You are unable to consider the consequences of your actions. You're not that bad.
Not at all.
What?
I avoid conflict of any kind. I don't want to be involved in conflict or fighting. So I'm more avoidant. I guess I'm avoidant with ICD issues and PTSD and general anxiety and depression.
Well,
Jeff James right there.
Hey, I think you
and a bad choice of women. Well, that's not really a mental disorder, I don't think.
Well, this isn't just
bad
personality quirk, Jeff. It's a sign that your brain stop button is broken and you may need help, Jeff.
Oh, yeah. I agree. I think we all need somebody to talk to, don't you? At some point, even me and Jim talk to each other. Jim has issues.
We certainly do, yes.
I have issues. Remember when I had
But they're not really, really bad. We're controlling them,
No.
I think a lot of people have to face that in their lives.
Yeah. My past issues, I came over and we discussed my ex-partners. Not relationship partners, but partners I've had before Jim came on board. Hosts. We talked about that stuff, right? Everybody needs somebody to talk to. Get a second opinion, a different idea, a different thought. Could lead you anywhere. Can fix things.
I asked Jeff for advice.
I always try to give you the worst advice I possibly can.
It keeps me jumping,
Jeff,
So that's about it for the mental illness part of our show.
Jeff, should I ask this girl out? Go for it. What's a little rejection? Doesn't really mean anything, guys. Don't let it keep you down. They're always going to say no. That's why you have to chase them.
I'm not chasing anymore.
No, we're done chasing. Ladies, we're done chasing. Although, let me say this. Might be speaking on a turn, but I saw a lot of ladies looking your way last night.
Yeah,
I saw 4 blondes younger than you that were talking about you after you walked away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Jimmy and the Queens. Oh, yeah, Jim, you're getting popular with the ladies again. You have been a ladies' man. I do want to say that. And you know what, Jim?
I'm hot.
You get a round of applause for that.
Thank you.
And you get this.
Tactical nuke incoming!
And you get this.
I'm going to grow my hair, too, longer like it was before.
Yeah. Hey, man, those 3 blondes and that brunette. You could have got any one of those phone numbers last night. You know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Next time, remind me when I'm there.
Well,
I'll just go up to them and say, okay.
they probably thought you were with Diane, and they probably thought me and you were with Diane and Judith. That's probably what happened because we were there taking photos and stuff. Diane, you ruined it for him. You cock blocked him. All right. If I keep talking, I'm going to bury myself, Jim.
Yeah, you don't want to start something again.
Yeah, I'll just bury myself. All right, guys, we've come to the end of the show. We've had a fantastic time. Thank you for sticking it out with us for our Halloween show. It's always a great time. Thank you to June Lundgren. She sees angels and she sees demons and she'll rid them for you, okay? Matt Gucca was in the house. Jim Bellinger is mentally ill in America. Is always a good time. I can't wait till next Sunday. Tune in with us next Sunday. Mark Berry, Ravenwood, mentally ill in America.
And we have a new song that we're working on, right? We're going to debut
brand new
that
song
one right before Mark is on, so he could hear it.
It's going to be a very rock and roll show. And I also want to say this. Sully said it earlier, but I couldn't find the comment. Congratulations to DC Carnes, inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame in Cleveland. Congratulations to you, buddy. That is a big deal in our hometown.
Well, folks, it's about time.
It's that time, Jim.
Do we really have to go home now?
Are you ready? Yes, we have to. Been a great night. All right, we're going to close out tonight's show. We got 2 in a row. We have Storm Kingdom with Joe Boo, followed by Conspiracy 216 with Force Fed. Jim, do you have anything you'd like to say before we head out on this fantastic evening of Sunday night?
Oh, I think we about said it for now.
All right, excellent. We've been Outlaw Radio Nation. You peeps have a fantastic evening. We'll see you soon. We'll see you Sunday night. This is Storm Kingdom with In the Shadow with Joe Boo. Outlaw Radio Nation, you have a fantastic evening.
We share the darkness, the solitude of the underworld. She waits, she wanders on the borders of my dreams. Never close, but never far away. She pays no homage to anyone or anything. Forever will I live in the shadow of Persephone. A fragrance of springtime, sheer sunlight in the cold dark. My love obsession for a goddess I can keep.
is on dance in the depths, away from the light. She lays in flowers, living out a soul dead. She only stays because she honors me. The grave no longer, her eternal beauty fills my head. Forever may I live in the shadow of Persephone.
Don't think, just do. Fight hard, push through, be quick, or die. Force-fed the light. Sorry sound, get on your feet. Weapons in hand, an enemy to meet. Bring the charge and face it call. By our hand, they will fall. Propaganda, force-fed children march on through the shattered buildings. Face the heat and fight the cold. Just do what you're told. Run, fight, kill, die. Don't think, just do. Fight hard, punch through, be quick, or die. Force-fed the lies. Empty shells, scattered remains, bullet holes and blood stains. Keep moving, ignore the pain. Don't look, you're all the same. Propaganda, force-fed soldiers. We think for you, follow orders. Take aim, fire, and reload. Just do what you're told. Run, fight, kill, die. Don't think, just do. Fight hard, punch through, be quick, or die. Force-fed the lies.
active. And now for tonight's broadcast. 01010010, 01100001, 01110110, 01100101, 01101110, 01110111, 01101111, 01101111, 01100100.